Into round number 2 you go. Tough break for Gino, not able to answer the bell. Jeff says, I'll take it. Round number 1 of Top Dragster. Round number 1 of Cop Eliminator. Round number 1 of Top Sportsman now in the books, and we continue on. Round number 3 of Super Street. Dave Whitefoot, Paul Brown going to do battle. 1090's up on the scoreboard. We're going to whittle it down to 9 cars left in this category. Whitefoot wheeling the Camaro left lane. Paul Brown with that all Dodge Dart. And another one of our heating and air conditioning contractors moving on, hopefully. Round number 4. Here in the Super Street category. Again, Super Comp, Super Stock. Super Stock just about paired up at the back of the lane. Super Comp, get them ready. You'll be coming in right behind them. Super Gas paired up and ready to go. Green lights a pair. And Super Comp, told you to get them ready. Hope you did it quickly because Super Comp needs you to lanes now. Super Comp needs you to lanes. How about David Whitefoot? Dead on 2, 10.902. Paul Brown with a 10.95. Just a little off the pace down at the other end of the racetrack. And David Whitefoot goes to the group of 9. Sean Pitts, Camaro. Taking on Richard Sperry's Malibu. Tension in the pits. Tension in the pits, please. Super Comp to the lanes now. Super Comp. Needs you to the staging lanes, please. Round number 4. Super Comp to the lanes. There goes Sean. There goes Richard. Sean in the Camaro left side. Whole lot more better light and a wind light as well. 1101 and 92 miles an hour. 1089. Sperry tardy off the line. It goes down the other end of the racetrack, trying to chase him down, and breaks out by 5 thousandths of a second. So Pitts moves on. Anthony Tanner taking on Eddie Jurassic. Eddie out of Elyria. That Chevrolet-powered Mustang over here on the right-hand side. Tony Tanner's machine, the Kentucky-based Oldsmobile. Looking to see if he can go to the nasty 9 here in Super Street action. He got the lead 8 and the final 4. Come up with something to go along with 9. One light, though, going to go to Jurassic. 1109 beats an 1113. Neither one of them wanted it down at the other end of the racetrack, and then finally said, well, okay, if you insist, I'll take the stripe. Oh, that got me the win. Thank you very much. So Eddie moves on. Tanner's day is done. Matt Riley's Camaro up next. Jeremy Mason in his Camaro up next. Kentucky taking on Kentucky. You ever thought these two guys could have settled a little bit closer to home? Well, they settled it now. Matt Riley goes red. 73 Camaro goes red, goes left. Jeremy Mason goes straight. And on into round number 4. 1088 at 147. 1120 by Riley after the red light start. And Jeremy gets to become part of that last group of 9. Before we whittle it down to 5. We're starting to get our 16-car ladder sheets now on the announcing deck. Super Street at 17. We'll have that whittled down to 9 as we get through these final pairs. Rob Foss and Robert Sesko. Rob. Sesko right side. The Sesko kid goes Cisco red. Rob Foss says, I like the color red, but only on my truck, not on my bulbs. Foss Motors through 1089 at 125 for the win. 1091 by Sesko. But 8 thousandths of a second too quick for the electrician out of Lansing. His day is done. He gets head start, early start, back to Lansing. Denny Napier's Little Vega up on the left-hand side. The Pataskala Racing Group out of Eckerd Racing Stables. Matthew Ball, Chevy S10 here on the right. Matthew out of Troy with the small block. And the crowd goes wild. They did. I could hear a whole lot of hip hip hoorays. I don't know what we were hip hip hooraying, but it was going on over here. We could hear it. All right, Denny Napier, Matthew Ball working their way down track. Winner picker says give it to Napier. 10.92 beats a 10.91 by 12 thousandths of a second. Napier was better out of the gate by 19. Gave 7 of them back going down the racetrack. And Denny moves on to the round of 9. Jeff Fisher, little Chevy too. Jeff had a pretty solid run in that last round of competition. See what he can do with the perennially tough Phil Smythe over here on the right-hand side. A little Cavalier out of Canfield. Yep, tried to nail him to the cross. Fisher goes red. Smythe is 008 green. He would have been tough. 1086, 008 on the tree by Phil. He'll be back for the next one. Jeff Fisher, red light, and then a 11-11 at the other end of the quarter mile. So Phil moves on. Jeff's day is done. Jason Satterley in the thick of that points chase. Trying to get around Dennis Floyd now. Final pair, round number 3. Super street action. We will be down to, I do believe, 9 cars in the next round. And Floyd goes red by 3 thousandths of a second. Jason, who's been on the tree, or who I should say was on the tree in the opening rounds, on the tree again in this round. 1088 at 125. We'll move on to the round of 9 and Super Street Eliminator round number 4. Rudy Matthews gets the bye run this time around. Perennial Super Street tough competitor. Rolls in that big block 69 Camaro out of Ohio City. Obviously, the founding fathers in Ohio City, Ohio, had a lot of imagination. Not. 10-9-0. How about Rudy Matthews? 001, 10-9-04. Rudy on a bye run puts down a 5 thousandths package. I think he might be ready to come back and